Hello everybody. Today in this lesson we are going to talk about numbers. Okay, and after learning the numbers we learn how to count people, round objects, long things and flat things. Okay, so let's talk about numbers at first. And while learning about numbers, first of all, if you remember 1 to 10, okay, 1 to 10, these are basic numbers, just like our numbers, English numbers, 0 to 9. If you know about 0 to 9, it will be very easy for us to learn about other numbers. Yes, like that. Likewise, if you know 1 to 10, you can use those numbers from 1 to 10 to form the other numbers up to 99. Okay, 100, it is a little bit different here. And now let's go in 1. First of all, let's talk about 1. Okay, 1 is called ichi, 2 is called ni, 3 is called san, 4 is called yun or si. Okay, yun or si, depends upon the condition. 5 is called go, 6 is called roku, 7 is called nana or sichi, nana, nana or sichi. Okay, it also depends upon the condition. 8 is called hachi and 9 is called q or ku, and 10 is called ju, ju. Okay, so if you remember these numbers from 1 to 10, so I'll tell you now how to count 11. Okay, 1 1 11 means 10 plus 1. Basically 10 plus 1 is called 11. Yes, so for learning that, for remembering in an easy way, 10 is called ju and 1 is called ichi. That's why 11 is juichi, 11 is juichi. Similarly, suppose 15. Okay, ju go, 10 is ju, 5 is go, and ju go will be 15. So now if you learn in the same way, suppose 20, 2 multiplied by 10, 2 means ni, 10 means ju. Okay, ni ju. So 20 is ni ju, 30 will be san ju, 40 will be yonju, 50 will be goju. Okay, like that. Likewise, 90 will be kyuju. So suppose you are going to write number 38. Suppose, okay, 38, 30 and 8. So 30 is called what? San ju. 310. Okay, 310 san ju, and 8 means hachi. So it will be sanju hachi, sanju hachi. In this way we'll write the numbers. Now let's go in 100. Now 100 will be, it is called haku. 100 is called haku. Let's continue our this counting, or continue. What is there? Let's see. Okay, 100 is haku, 200 will be nihaku, obviously. In the same way, 10 is ju, 20 is niju. The same way, haku is 100, so our 200 will be nihaku. But it's different for 300, 600 and 800. Please, star are exceptional cases. That's why the way we read 300, 600 and 800 is completely different. So look here now. 300 is called san beku, 600 is called rupeku, and 800 is called hapeku. Okay, special, exceptional case. Please remember them. Okay, now let's talk about 400, 500, 700 and 900. 400 is called yonhaku, 500 is called gohaku, 700 is called 7 nanahaku, 900 is called kyuhaku. Okay, haku, haku, beku. Okay, haku, beku. Beku also in case of roku, ropaku, hapaku. Okay, that one. Now let's talk about 1000 now. 1000 is called sen. 1000 is called sen. 2000 will be ni sen. Okay, so what about 3000? 3000 will be san. It will be jen. Okay, san jen. 8000 will be hatsen. Okay, actually 8000 is hachi, and it should be like this, no, hachi sen, but it is read as hasen, not hachi sen, not hachi sen. We'll read about we read like hasen, hasen, not hachi sen. And what about 10,000? 10,000 is called ichiman, ichiman. Okay, 20,000 will be ni man. Likewise, we'll count 30,000 as 3 man. Okay, san man. 40,000 as yun man. Okay, now let's talk about next slide. Okay, what is our next slide? Our next slide is counting people. Okay, while counting people, we are generally using nin to count the people, but in case of 1 and 2, we don't use nin while counting 1 and 2 people. One person, okay, one person is read as hitori. Okay, one person is read as hitori, and 2 person is read as futari. Hitori and futari. Hitori, futari. One person is called hitori, 2 person is called futari. Okay, so more than 2 people are counted using nin. Nin. 3 people will be 3 is san, san, so it will be san nin, san nin, san nin. But 4 people, this is also exceptional case. Okay, yo nin, not yun nin. Okay, yo nin, yo nin, yo nin, not yun. Actually, it should be your yun, but this is not a read. We read as yo nin, yo nin. Okay, 5 people go nin, 6 people roku nin, like that. In this way, we count the people. Now, next slide is counter for round things. Counter for round things. Okay, so suppose we need to say I need this much apple. Okay, suppose apple or orange, anything, any round thing. So then the shopkeeper will say, how many apple do you need? Or in Japanese, okay, in Japanese they will say ikutsu, ikutsu. Okay, so let's learn 1 to 10. 1 is called hitotsu, 2 is called futatsu, 3 is called mitsu, 4 is called yotsu, 5 is called itsutsu, 6 is called mutsu, 7 is called nanatsu, 8 is called yatsu, 9 is called kokonotsu, and 10 is called to. Okay, so these are some special or exceptional way of counting round things. There are no other ways to count round things, so please, besides remembering, we don't have other option. Okay, remember them. Remembering is the last option. Now 3 and 6 mitsu and mutsu, mitsu, mutsu, mitsu, mutsu. Similarly 4 and 8 also yotsu and yatsu, yotsu and yatsu. Okay, others are just other side a little bit different, but 3 and 6 and 4 and 8 are a little bit similar. So please give good care, okay, while remembering these numbers. So now our next slide is counter for long objects like pencil, umbrella. That long object can be pen, okay, marker, any long objects, okay, long objects. So while counting long objects, we use hone, pon, or bon, okay. So nan hon desu ka, nan bon desu ka. So we'll tell ipon or nihon or sanbon, okay. So here 1, 6, 8, 10 and 100. Pon, 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 pon. Ipon, ropon, hapon, jupon, hapon. Okay, please remember these things. And ni, okay, 2 and q 9, they are nihon and kyuhon respectively. And 3 is called san bon, san bon. So we'll read 3 as san bon. Now what about 4, 5? Okay, 4, 5, 7. How do we read them? We read them as yun hon, hon. Okay, go hon, nana hon. Okay, so in this way long objects are counted. Remember these things, okay. Now our next slide is counter for flat things like paper, sword, handkerchief. Okay, like paper, sword, handkerchief, paper, sword, handkerchief. Any flat things can be counted by these things. So how to count? So generally while counting flat things like paper, handkerchief or sword, we use mai. So how many swords do you need? Or nan mai hoshi desu ka? Nan mai hoshi desu ka? Nan mai desu ka? How many? Okay, it's very easy. We'll tell 1 mai, 2 mai, 1 mai, 2 mai, 3, 3 mai, 4, 4 mai, like that. Okay, just using the numbers and adding mai at last. So suppose you need six paper, suppose. Okay, so what you will say? You will say roku mai. 6 is called roku, and for paper we will say mai. So roku mai. I need 6 papers, so it will be roku mai. Okay, so in this way we will count the flat things like paper, sword and handkerchief. So thank you very much for watching this video. So please don't forget to